Cristiano Filippo, and then we have Strahinja Pavlovic, Pervis Estepinian, Komoto starting in midfield as well. We are going to see a very interesting and attacking lineup from Xabi Alonso's Chelsea here, facing off against Ruben Amorim's first 11. And Xabi Alonso and Chelsea in search of their first win in the preseason, as Milan as well trying to recover from their defeat. Or should I say both draws against Celtic and Internazionale. And as for Chelsea, the defeat against Juventus was quite costly in their last encounter in the preseason. A response is needed, and they have Danny Welbeck and João Pedro leading up the attack, and the midfield maestro, Luka Modric. Chukwueze, who once went on loan for Fulham and now has returned from Milan. We are ready for the beginning of the match. Cole Palmer can't wait to start the game, and we have kickoff from Guadalcanal. Chelsea, of course, playing their home strip. It's actually Milan with the Vinter starting this match, trying to control things from the back line. Luka Modric with his first touch. Terracciano, no pressure at all from the Chelsea front line, but here comes the press from Pedro. João Pedro trying to be aggressive here with Welbeck. Rafael trying to get the best out of the Chelsea players there. Leao. The Vinter had an impressive season with Milan, replacing Chiao. It's never easy in that Milan backline. Steady start for Terracciano, out wide to Strahinja Pavlovic, who was the go-to guy in terms of starting the attack, and then the way he makes his runs towards the penalty box last season was crucial in attacking the opponent's half space. A long ball here, well marshaled at the back line. A nice cushion header there. Pavlovic to Leao. Estepinian, the former Brighton player. Luka Modric. Ruben Loftus-Cheek making the connection in midfield. Going wide now. Milan trying to open things up with a straight ball. Trying to get in behind here. A bit of a problem for the Chelsea backline. Concentration needed to clear things up. West Fofana struggling for pace there. Sanchez, the goalkeeper, communicating as always with the Chelsea players in front of him. Had a challenging last season in goal for Chelsea. A few mistakes that cost Chelsea a few matches. And again, the press that Milan trying to study themselves, building from their defensive area. Strahinja Pavlovic really a long ball. Great control pass with the chest right there to Leao. Caicedo. Should we say, underperformed in Ecuador in the recent World Cup. USA, Canada, and Mexico. Ecuador was highly favored to reach the later stages of the competition. Medium pace build up in this first phase for Chelsea with West Fofana. Trying to interact in midfield with Pedro coming deep. Pavlovic with the clearance. The line play there to Rafael Leao. 2 against 1. Leao trying to get through. And the next ball is quite difficult that time. Sanchez with the distribution. Pelastra handing the ball towards Modric. Challenge here again for Fofana. Problems early days here for Josh Achampong and West Fofana in the heart of the Chelsea defense. The pace and the directness of play provided by Kamada. It's been a moment so far. Ashiankov going wide now, pushing the ball forward. Castillo supporting. He's got Cole Palmer nearby. There's a challenge from Rafael. Free kick taken quickly for Chelsea. Here's the replay of the challenge from Liao. Quite a lengthy challenge in a preseason match from Rafael Liao. Referee Yamamoto giving the mark on where the free kick should be taken here by Pedro Neto. This is, of course, the Blues' penultimate friendly or a preseason match before returning to action in the Serie A. Their last preseason is in Malaysia tomorrow. The delivery from Pedro Neto. A great chance here for Chelsea. And he has space. João Pedro trying to create that separation, but a great defensive action shown by Rafael Leao here. Of all people, doing his defensive duties there, covering in the back line, helping the likes of Strahinja Pavlovic. The corner taken quickly by Cole Palmer. Moise Caicedo, Pedro Neto right now for Chelsea. In the ascendance, the Blues trying to create a chance using Palestra, and the chance has flown by. But the best of touches provided by the new signing, which is the new face as well of Italian football. And after putting pressure, looks like it will be a corner for Chelsea. The corner taker from this side is Moise Caicedo. He has João Pedro, he has Demi Warner. As targets in the penalty box, an in-swinger, dangerous delivery, great header away from Kamada. He can do that. Lavia recycles the pressure for Chelsea. Pedro Neto tries to get away from two defenders. A ball to the far side of the pitch. Moise Caicedo, the captain, can't quite provide the perfect touch there. Trying to reach the ball provided by Pedro Neto. A great start from both sides. Expensive football show here at the Glora Vulcano Stadium. Another build-up which will be familiar and is almost similar as the approach from Max Allegri, building from the defense, close passes and touches in areas pressed by opponents. As Chelsea and Xabi Alonso trying to set up traps on the flanks using the likes of Palestra, Pedro Neto. João Pedro has been quite busy roaming all around the pitch, playing wide, deep. And that's the forward for Chelsea. Leao under pressure from Josh Ashiankov with the turn. Silky skills from Leao in the back line. Performance from Kamada so far in the midfield. Luka Modric. True job the supporters in the Glora Vulcano whenever he touches the ball. A quick pass here, trying to unleash Ruben Loftus-Cheek going one-on-one with Palestra. The ball has it gone out yet? No, play goes on. Lavia trying to unleash João Pedro. Not with the best of passes there, provided by Romeo Lavia, who has a stop-start to his career with Chelsea with injuries. Cole Palmer as well, struggled with injuries last season. Pedro Neto now. Caicedo spreads the play to the left side. João Pedro provides the ball to Palestra. He was very exciting, full of energy, full of running for Cagliari in the Serie A loan from Atalanta. Pedro Neto trying to play Cole Palmer into traffic that time. Modric, the control that he always shows with such composure. Leao now the action with a dribble on the turn, trying to escape the defenders, but well covered by Caicedo there. Well, again, West Fofana struggles a bit, playing one-on-one against Kamada. O'Connor was also very fresh because he did a feature in the game against Juventus. Left foot trying to get Pedro the best chance here to attack Pavlovic. Pavlovic's delivery, two connections with two players from Milan. Famous faces watching this Milan encounter with Chelsea. Inter, famous singer with Seven, is also a big fan of Milan. Stance. That's Caicedo now, preparing to take another corner kick for Chelsea. The delivery has been okay thus far. Trying to create problems for Milan. Test for Torriani. Another delivery from Caicedo. Torriani is nowhere near the ball there, but there was a foul called by referee Yamamoto. Milan a bit struggling here for possession. Ruben Amorim controls the technical area. Manager of Manchester United. Preferring to go with the all-black look with the shirt and the trousers here tonight. Same with Xabi Alonso, who is trying to engage with his players from the sides, policing everything, keeping an eye on the build-up right now, which is going to be starting with Sanchez. Xabi Alonso puts a lot of faith in. A straight ball here, and a run from Joao Pedro! What a save that was from Torriani. De Winter and Milan at 6s and 7s in the back. Torriani has to be perfect here to deny Joao Pedro with Chelsea's first chance of the night. 12 minutes gone in the Gelora Bung Karno in Jakarta. Chelsea trying to open that Milan defense with a straightforward ball from Sanchez. Loftus-Cheek now loses his footwear there after the challenge. Strahinja Pavlovic with his vintage run here, trying to start an attack from Milan. Pavlovic still goes through. A challenge from Lavia. Referee Yamamoto sees no foul in the contact made by Lavia, which sends Strahinja Pavlovic down. Play continues with Caicedo now. Lavia. Chelsea under pressure. Leao trying to again make that effort, challenging Josh Ashiampong. As with Caicedo, Belgium going on, fulfilling their expectations in the World Cup. A team that was probably one of the favorites to win it all, but will perform accordingly in Pedro Neto. Of course, now in Jakarta with Chelsea after early exit from Portugal. Another ball launched to the heart of the defense of Milan, covered by Chukwueze, who once had an excellent season with Villarreal in La Liga. Going to Winter now, playing it short. Follow! Terashian. Was in the Belgium side. coached by Rudy Garcia. Of course, also in action. Estepinian now. Neto trying to close out the space. Going to be used by Estepinian on the left wing. We just saw the impressive movements of Strahinja Pavlovic. Xabi Alonso in the last training session for Chelsea before tonight's match was focusing a lot on the press and on the off-the-ball movements. A wayward pass here, a turnover. Leao now on the dribble. Rafa Leao tries to hit the shot low and hard. Blocked by West Fofana. The recycle now from Estepinian. Modric from the central area, going a bit wide now. Terracciano playing Chukwueze with the delivery. The acrobatic for Cavani, and Modric on the volley hits it first time. Wide on the left side of the goalkeeper, and Chelsea again struggling to close out Milan. A space there being used by the great Luka Modric. Having a go, taking the shot from outside the box, but not on target. Still 0-0 here. 16 minutes played at the Gelora Bung Karno. After a positive start from Chelsea with a chance for Pedro, and now they are going again. Danny Welbeck! That is what he can do for Chelsea. The trail play, the support that he gives, going wide. Chukwueze struggles, De Winter a bit late to close out the space that time, and with a player with the quality and caliber of Danny Welbeck, he has no fear in trying to get that space and hit the shot towards goal, which is a great chance for Chelsea. Two excellent chances in the first half, but we are still goalless here at the Gelora Bung Karno, and now trying to change things up, Milan, but again problems in the final ball for AC Milan. Loftus-Cheek giving it to Chukwueze. Luka Modric, who played a blinder against England in their opener in their World Cup match. Sadly for Croatia, they got beaten in that game. Modric played so well. Caicedo to Lavia. Playing the possession game, Chelsea. Playing the Xabi Alonso way, and then quickly with pace, Palestra trying to attack that channel again. Coming from the left side, causing a lot of problematic scenarios for that Milan back line. And kudos for Torriani. Playing very well indeed for Milan in goal. Not easy playing in place of the great Mike Maignan, who's now with the side, along with Adrien Rabiot. France, of course, reaching the latter stages of the competition at the World Cup. And now, Leao starting to play a bit more aggressive in that central area, coming inside from wide positions for Milan. Receives the ball under immense pressure from Strahinja Pavlovic. Lavia now providing the support for Palmer as he looks for a aggressive pass, a back pass to goalkeeper Sanchez. Fofana, Caicedo, calmly done, being done by Palmotto in the midfield. Still no goals, but a delight for the supporters here, for the Chelsea fans filling up. Still no goals, but a delight for the supporters here, for the Chelsea fans filling up the Gelora Bung Karno, as well with the AC Milan fans. This, of course, is a show for this action. They're heroes, both for Milan and Chelsea. Pavlovic down. A short pass to De Winter. Playing it wide now. Loftus-Cheek receiving the ball. And then again the press. Started by João Pedro, which now is continued by Cole Palmer. But again, the way that Milan try to build their attack from their defensive areas is always risky, but when they can pull it through and they can get a few passes together, and of course trying to escape the press from Chelsea, there can be situations in that back line and of course in the central areas where Amorim loves that double 10 to have an impact behind the forward, which now is Estepinian playing on the left side for a mistake from the Chelsea player, giving space for Estepinian, but again the attack comes to nothing for Milan as Chelsea recover impressively that time. Luka Modric, a well-controlled run from Estepinian. There was no foul on Pedro Neto. Leao on the left, getting the ball from Estepinian, and he returns it. A clip ball, trying to search for a player in the far side. Not the best of passes from Perez Estepinian. Pedro Neto now quickly trying to start the attack for Chelsea. Possession controlled by Cole Palmer and Romeo Lavia, the former Manchester City youngster Lavia, who had a spell at Southampton. Of course, trying to be one of the go-to players for Xabi Alonso this season, and trying to escape injury as well. But he is fit. He is one of the, if not the best midfielder for Chelsea, along with the returning Enzo Fernandez, who is still not with the side after Argentina played in the final against Spain, which, of course, Enzo Fernandez was sent off. Another controlled build-up from the Vinter and Milan. They're trying to kill out the pace set by Chelsea in this match. Lavia now. Fofana. Ball delivered wide by Hato to Palestra. Palestra, the linchpin as well for the Italian national side in their revamp and rebuild. The ball switch out wide by Palmer to Palestra. Another chance for Chukwueze. To the nice space for Palestra. He has a good start here in Jakarta for Chelsea. Lavia, Pedro Neto. 52% possession for Chelsea with 2 attempts so far. The 1 on target. João Pedro. And again, he is involved in trying to create a sequence of action, putting pressure on that Milan defense. The long ball out. Problems now for Chelsea, 2v2. Ashiambo needs to make a decision. He has to go with Leao. Leao tried to get a shot in, but what a tackle that was from Josh Ashiambo. That was equal to a goal for Chelsea. Look at the pace, the timing. He has to get it right. If not, then Leao. If not, from a shot towards goal, then the challenge might end up as a foul and a penalty for Milan, but credit given to the young lad, Ashiambo. He made that challenge to the team. Perfect in denying Rafael Leao the opportunity to score the opener here at the Gelora Bung Karno as the stadium stands up for Luka Modric. What a sight to see. when he moves on the pitch. Poetry in motion. Luka Modric with the corner kick for Milan. A dangerous ball in, challenging for Sanchez. And a first round shot. Wow, what a hit that was. What a chance for Komota. An excellent shot from Komota. From outside the box, inside the D. Controls it and hits it on the volley. But Moise Caicedo. A lot of heroic defending from the Chelsea players. Not long ago from Achampong, and what we've just witnessed from Moise Caicedo. Performing like that in the preseason. That's commitment from Caicedo. Corner kick from Chukwueze. Delivers it dangerously. Pavlovic trying to head the ball. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now recycles the attack for Milan. Luka Modric. Stop the draw! Chukwueze. Let's get to engage. A good delivery, but a bit too deep there. Trying to supply the ball to Kamada there, but Sanchez was in control, looking straight at the ball after the delivery. Great game of football, an excellent preseason so far. Played in a competitive manner here at the Gelora Bung Karno in Senayan, Jakarta. Ardiani here with you, of course, along the way for the action. What an intriguing preseason thus far. Two massive sides from Europe showcasing their skills here underneath the lights of the great stadium in Jakarta, Indonesia. The return for Milan after quite some time. And of course, not so long ago, Chelsea were also here with the likes of Van Ginkel, Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne. This ball put in, almost setting through Palmer that time. Leao looking for the fall, but definitely not interested in giving a fall. Quite balanced approach from Chelsea, as Milan still trying to look for a stride in this matchup. 2-2 draw to start the preseason, going 2 goals behind at halftime against Glasgow Celtic, and now they are in danger again, in trouble again with the movements of Pedro. Tries to fight that bottom corner with a delicious effort. Palestra couldn't believe that the ball is actually the last, I think. Another good opportunity for Xabi Alonso's men. Palestra quite confident there was contact there. And Pedro Neto trying to squeeze the ball away from the goalkeeper Torriani. And Torriani again up to the challenge. Impressive from the goalkeeper Torriani. Trying to attract Ruben Amorim's attention, of course. And playing very positive with a couple of great action, denying a goal-scoring chance for Chelsea. Again, the legend, the immortal legend, Franco Baresi. Not just a great player, a great ambassador for AC Milan. A person that is well connected with the club, and again will be deeply missed by the supporters, the AC Milan team, the players as well. His send-off was very beautiful. Maldini in tears, of course, one of his mentors, Franco Baresi. And now Chelsea try to start another attack. Pedro Neto showing his capabilities on the right side of play here for Chelsea. Under pressure from Estupinian. Pedro Neto link with a move elsewhere with Enzo Maresca and City keeping tabs on the player, but he is performing admirably here in Jakarta for Chelsea. A very, very professional performance thus far from Chelsea. Sanchez, the goalkeeper. Involved in Milan and starting the attack for Chelsea. To use his feet again. Ball was prized away from Strahinja. Pavlovic now, attack for Milan. Pavlovic has a shot towards goal. In terms of power, he has it in abundance there in that shot, but the accuracy was lacking. And a mini break here in the mid part of the first half, with 15 minutes left to go. It's a moment for the players to have a mini break here. Cole Palmer is even sitting down on the bench, taking in the fluids and the minerals needed by the players. And of course, it's pre-season. Hydration break is very normal in pre-season, as players are still trying to find their way, getting up to speed, getting their fitness. Of course, hydration is needed in such temperature and humidity here in Jakarta. Of course, it was not quite needed in all of the matches in the World Cup. And Austin McPhee, one of the new signings, if you like to say that, for Xabi Alonso, as well as new players. There is a new set-piece coach who is well respected as a set-piece coach in the Premier League. This one's of Aston Villa, and Emery was one of his best assistants in joining Chelsea. And we will see, of course, along the season, where Austin McPhee will provide a lot of fresh ideas in terms of set-piece taking for Chelsea FC. Hydration break is also used by Xabi Alonso and Ruben Amorim to talk with the players. Try to manage the game with a, you can call it like a end of the first quarter, if you like. A much needed break for the players and for the coaches. Time to sneak in a few fresh information to kickstart for Milan. Their game plan to close out the first half here at the Gelora Bung Karno Stadium in Jakarta, Indonesia. As you can see, the crowd is filling up the arena. The excitement from the supporters as the energy feels through to the players on the field. Luka Modric might play 45 minutes tonight and has been eye-catching in that midfield for Milan, trying to make things work for Ruben Amorim. As for Xabi Alonso, the press is very positive. Chances created from the pass in making those turnovers, and then those quick movements from the flanks as well, as the ball is quickly retained by Chelsea. Very, very positive. So it's all looking very well indeed here for Chelsea in the first half. That is, of course, before the hydration break, which tends to break up momentum for teams. And this is a chance for Milan to try and take advantage of the end of the first quarter as we return back to action. Still goalless here in Jakarta. João Pedro with a great chance. Pedro Neto with a shot from range. As for Milan, Leao, Modric, and Kamada, very busy. Kamada goes through here, but referee Yamamoto, his linesman, agrees that there was a foul by Francesco Kamada. replay of the contact. Makes West Fofana loses his balance. Fofana possibly in Xabi Alonso's thinking to become a start for Chelsea for the beginning of the Premier League season. Of course, Chelsea not in action in Europe. Concentration, focus on the competition. The world champions are in action after winning the Club World Cup. Impressive match against Paris Saint-Germain. This time an attack again provided from Pedro Neto. The ball coming in was too deep. Welbeck tried his best. Trying to reach that ball delivered by Pedro Neto. Welbeck playing in his second game for Chelsea. After a massive season playing for Brighton in terms of goals involvement for the Seagulls. And a foul. Challenge from Pedro Neto. Comes across. No contact with the ball, of course, and Estepinian feeling the full force of that challenge from Ruben Amorim's competitor. And of course, Ruben Amorim was a great defensive midfielder for Portugal as well. If you remember the likes of Custodio, Ruben Amorim playing in the midfield for Portugal not so long ago. Another back pass from Chelsea, this time Caicedo to Sanchez. Trying to start the attack again for the Blues. Wide to Hato, Caicedo, Fofana, Ashiampong. Xabi Alonso likes the ball-playing defenders. That's why he is playing with a combination of Fofana, Ashiampong, and Hato. The back three for Chelsea. Two flying wingbacks. Palmer now trying to make things happen. Spreads the pass wide to Palestra. Again, problems here for Milan, but straight away Strahini Pavlovic sniffers the challenging attack from Chelsea and makes the clearance. João Pedro now. Claims for handball, seen by the referee. Play continues. Champon again playing high, very confident, and retaining possession again for Chelsea. Palestra, Hato now, Romeo Lavia in the ascendance again, Chelsea, and trying to score the opening goal here in the pre-season encounter. Super Cup in Indonesia. Referee Yamamoto will be a drop ball here as João Pedro tries to play the pass out wide to Pedro Neto. The action continues with West Fofana. Palmer trying to turn, was denied, but a foul by Strahini Pavlovic. He overpowers Palmer with the aggressive challenge that time. Referee Yamamoto has no doubt in giving the free kick to Chelsea. This was the foul, the challenge coming in. The left foot of Strahini Pavlovic stabbing Cole Palmer. And again, we might see the set piece set up by Austin McPhee, the neo set piece coach for Chelsea, as Pedro Neto concentrates and delivers another dangerous ball that time, cleared away by Estepinian. Great duo between João Pedro Palmer tries to get a shot up from outside the box, was denied. Pedro Neto now challenging Rafael Leao. And the roar of the Guadalajara as Pedro Neto makes life uncomfortable for Rafael Leao. It is still a 0-0 match, but we've seen all the action. Challengers coming in, sequences of attack, which is intriguing to watch, and the match momentum going towards halftime after a mini spike from Milan. It's all Chelsea at the moment, as you can see at the graphics provided. It's been an entertaining game, a great encounter, and a lot of duels happening across the pitch. And we are keeping an eye on Komoto and Caicedo, involved in quite a fierce, saucy challenge. Pavlovic with the back pass to the goalkeeper Toriani, who has shown his qualities at goal for Milan. Coming into the last 5 minutes of the match in the first half. A crunching challenge from Fofana. Joel Hato to Moise Caicedo. Romeo Lavia back to Caicedo. Palmer and Chelsea trying to pick up the pace here. Closing out the first half in style. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. A great ball to release. Pedro Neto. Estepinian struggling. Behind Danny Welbeck, and Modric covering very well for Milan inside the penalty box. Caicedo very commanding in midfield for Chelsea. West Fofana playing it short back to Moise Caicedo, giving it wide to Palestra, who has a quite magnificent delivery. That was beautiful. Oh, Pedro! Another chance. Another moment for João Pedro, provided by Palestra. Was too easy for him to get away from Chukwueze. But the finish provided by João Pedro was not the best, as Xabi Alonso reacts from the sideline. Players from Chelsea and Milan warming up. Gonçalo Ramos, Rosario, of course, also getting ready for Milan. Chelsea has Anselmino, Sarr, even Tosin Adarabioyo still on the bench. Lavia now. The Blues trying to use their width with Palestra. Another attack from the young Italian. Another good ball in. It's well marshaled by the defender Terracciano. And it's very difficult, 3 against 1 in that forward line for Rafael Leao. It's a big lead for the likes of Komoto, Loftus-Cheek to join up with Rafael Leao in attack. And the transition so far has been lacking in terms of pace for Milan as they start to attack that Chelsea back line. A ball in behind the defense. Palmer is not offside for Chelsea here. Estepinian, he needs help. Pedro Neto. Champo, João Pedro, Moise Caicedo. Was that a foul by Estepinian? Caicedo wants a free kick, not given. Ball played straight to Leao. That was the hook. Pass was not delivered perfectly, and it was too easy to cover for Fofana. Again, João Pedro. Again, he starts the attack in the final third for Chelsea. Pedro Neto now. Space for João Pedro was denied with a block from Komoto. Was that handball? Play continues. Possession kept by Chelsea. Fofana. Caicedo now. The domination of possession, and the chances created by Chelsea. They're hoping to find a way to score the opener here tonight after a quite blistering start to the first half from the West London side, trying to get their first win of pre-season as well. Palmer. West Fofana now. Chelsea, of course, to start the season against Milan. Wow, that was a crunching challenge by Strahinja Pavlovic. Referee Yamamoto goes to his pocket and gives the yellow card to Strahinja Pavlovic. Ball not played. Contact was made with Palestra. He was caught for pace and was struggling to recover. And a bit of frustration seen in the face of Strahinja Pavlovic as Milan struggles to close out the first half in style. And right now, Chelsea are pressuring Milan with a minimum of 3 minutes added on. We've reached stoppage time here in the first half. In this gigantic preseason encounter between AC Milan and Chelsea at the Milan Stadium. Milan trying to get away from the pressure. Joel Hatta for Chelsea. Moise Caicedo. General in the midfield. Palmer with a smart ball. Palestra tries to get a shot in. Denied by the Winter. Excellent defending that time by the Belgian defender, De Winter. A massive strapping on the thigh of Palestra as we see him trying to create that separation, but was denied. Space not given by De Winter. The Belgian, along with the Milan goalkeeper, playing very, very well indeed in this first half. The pressure relentless from Chelsea. We've played 1 minute of the minimum of 3 minutes given. Extra time by referee Yamamoto. A clever delivery. What a goal for João Pedro! That was what Chelsea needed, and well-deserved indeed after constant pressure given by the Blues. And as we enter the final moments of the first half, João Pedro finds a way to score the opener for Chelsea from the delivery. Caicedo, the marking was horrible. The Winter was nowhere. João Pedro with the softest of touches. The glancing header. A lovely goal for Chelsea, giving them the lead here in Jakarta. Gelora Bung Karno erupts. The Chelsea fans are on their feet, celebrating João Pedro's goal for Chelsea. 1-0 against Milan here in Gelora Bung Karno. Instant impact from Austin McPhee, the set-piece coach. A rather clever setup that was poorly defended by the Milan players. Milan trying to respond here. Shaken a bit by the goal from João Pedro. Milan trying to reach the end of the first half. Trying to keep their clean sheet intact. It's not possible now with the goal from Pedro. Ball in early was denied, and that is the end of the first half action here from the Gelora Bung Karno Stadium. Luka Modric and Milan had an okay start to the game, but as the first half goes on, they drifted a bit and Chelsea took control. They have the majority of possession with the chances created. If not for goalkeeper Torriani, there will be a couple of more goals in Milan's net. That didn't happen because of the great performance from the goalkeeper Torriani. But before halftime, Joao Pedro, again, impressive in one-on-one situation, and quite a relaxing night for Pedro Neto, who has been involved in quite a lot of chances created on that right-hand side of the Chelsea attacking area, in conversation with Gonzalo Ramos, the 84 million US dollar signing for AC Milan, coming from Paris Saint-Germain, which is one of the new faces for Milan, with ambitions, of course, in trying to better their performance last season. As the second half of the match has started here at the Gelora Bung Karno, the Indonesian Super Cup. This match is delivered by Sport, of course. Two of the biggest sides of Europe, Milan and Chelsea, facing each other in the Super Cup. And what a ball in! And Joao Pedro! Very clinical from Joao Pedro, the Brazilian. Finds his spot in that middle of the penalty box, and again, with the softest of touches, getting the ball away from Torriani, the goalkeeper. And Chelsea, right where they finish off the first half, with another goal and another space created by Joao Pedro. A smart run in between Salamakers and Terracciano. But the delivery from Pedro Neto was spot on. And Joao Pedro will not miss from that range. Unlucky for Torriani. He tried his best, touches the ball, but wasn't enough. The power was there from the contact by Joao Pedro. And Chelsea now are 2-0 up against AC Milan. The way they end the first half and the way they begin proceedings here in the second half is excellent. Milan, you could say, was still in the locker room after maybe a quite strong halftime team talk from Ruben Amorim, but they went asleep early days, and Joao Pedro gets his goal early in the second half to add up to what he has in terms of goal scoring tally, and Chelsea now up by 2 goals against Milan in Jakarta.
Substitution for AC Milan, player number 5, Gabi Gawita, is replaced by 46, Matteo Gabriel.
Massive team shakeup from Ruben Amorim at halftime, with the substitute players coming on. A bit too much, maybe. They haven't started yet here, Milan, as Chelsea were unchanged and try to continue the momentum. And what happens to that back line after Joao Pedro found himself in acres of space in that middle part of the defense? Concentration was lacking, Pedro was sharp, and the outcome is a 2-goal lead here for Chelsea. It took just 2 minutes for Joao Pedro to score his second goal of the night for Chelsea. Lavia comfortable in midfield. A bit of a give and go with Palestra. A true pass here, well back. Wow. Gabia, for once, Milan defending stoically as the captain in the second half. Gabia covers well there. Danny Welbeck in attack mode, always dangerous. With the brilliance of Gabia in closing the room to move there. It was incredible. The pressure is still on. Milan under the cuff here. As Chelsea are hunting for their third goal of the night. After losing their last 2 preseason matches against Tottenham Hotspur and Juventus, this is quite the performance from Chelsea. Moise Caicedo! What a hit from Moise Caicedo! The fans here are in for a treat. When the superstar such as Caicedo performs, that is what you get. An absolute belter of a hit, a quality strike. Moise Caicedo, who has it in his locker, these types of shots, delivers at the Gloria Bucano. Romeo Lavia sets up Moise Caicedo. Even 2 Torrianis, I think, can't deny a superb shot from Moise Caicedo with the outside of his boot. An absolute beauty here, scored at the Gloria Bucano. And Chelsea FC, after halftime, flying, scoring their 3rd goal of the night.
Goal scored by player number 25, Moise!
Wow! One of the goals of the preseason thus far. In any preseason match, you'll see. That's the way to finish. If you are growing up as a kid or a teenager, falling in love with football, trying your best to make it in football, you have a look at Moise Caicedo. The technique, the quality, and the way he plays in that midfield. Battesaghi is the player playing on the left side of defense for Milan in the second half. Again, wholesale changes for Milan. We will update to you shortly here with Gabia coming on, Diawara, Alexis Salamakers, Yashari as well, Davide Battesaghi, Yunus Musa, the American, Nkunku and Gonzalo Ramos. Again, a great interception from Hato. Joao Pedro, he is loose here. Oh, that's a bad challenge. From Hato. Claims are of handball. Milan are struggling. They are at 6s and 7s at the back line. Look at this. Gonzalo Ramos, nowhere. Teresiano struggles. Way too easy for Chelsea. It's just like knife going through butter. The creators in midfield, the players in attack, on their very best. And Milan has no answer to what Chelsea has provided early second half. And we have witnessed, again, a quite outstanding goal from Caicedo. Milan trying to respond. Loftus-Cheek now going wide with Salamakis. A good ball in from Ramos. No entry. Nkunku was denied that time. A bit more positive for Milan now with Gonzalo Ramos. Trying to attack that half space. The double up is so good from Cole Palmer. Of all the players that Chelsea have in their lineup, Cole Palmer doing a defensive job. That is one thing that is very positive from the approach of Chelsea. And this is, of course, the coaching of Xabi Alonso. Yunus Musa to Teresiano. Ruben Loftus-Cheek trying to create something for Milan here. They need a goal. Salamakis. After 8 changes for Milan at the break. They haven't started yet. Alexis Salamakis now trying to send the ball to Ramos, but it wasn't the best, and Battesaghi couldn't quite reach the ball. Far side of the pitch. Xabi Alonso still trusting his first 11, maybe in the 60th minute. There will be substitutions made by Chelsea. Welbeck is looking across the pitch. Yamamoto counting in terms of Chelsea, and the goalkeeper has to release the ball. Palestra. There is a foul off the ball. Then Welbeck trying to start an attacking movement there on Gabia. Gabia went short and was caught for space and pace from Welbeck. It was, of course, one of Chelsea's new signing from Brighton, and it's clear what Xabi Alonso wants in terms of trying to set a positive culture in getting veterans such as Welbeck and Jordan Henderson, who will be joining the team shortly. Problem for Palmer. Ramos, was he offside? Play goes on. Linesman gets his flag up because Gonzalo Ramos was coming back from an offside position, which is correct. This is what the Chelsea fans want from the team after a not so positive showing against Tottenham Hotspur and Juventus. Trying to win the race here in Jakarta before playing a match against Johor tomorrow in Malaysia. They will fly out tonight and rest up in Malaysia before they play again. Back-to-back fixtures and space here for Palestra on his bike. Too easy to get past. The return ball was not perfect from João Pedro, but you can see the ideas and you can see how positive the combination of plays in that front line. Palestra linking in, coming deep, going wide, overlapping, underlapping. He is just a complete package here for Chelsea. Perfect player. Again, Danny Welbeck. Almost through there. Pedro Neto. Coming inside to the box with this great dribbling capacity, and then Cole Palmer. A half chance for him. Shot coming in, driven low, but comfortable in the end for the goalkeeper Torriani. Decent save from Lorenzo Torriani, the 21-year-old goalkeeper for Milan. Of course, Mike Mignon returning to the side soon before the kickoff of the Serie A, where they will play Torino. Abate, the coach for Milan. Player Abate is the coach of Torino. Wow. Luana Bucano stands up for Nicolas Jackson. He's about to come on for Chelsea, and the exciting wingback Giovanni Cuenda, a young winger who joins the club from a Sporting Club last season, but was loaned out to play another season in Portugal. Now he is coming on. Nicolas Jackson, a fresh opportunity for him at Chelsea under the tenure of Xabi Alonso, and Pedro Neto and João Pedro also coming up for Chelsea, as we see Cuenda coming on. He had a good game in the last outing for Chelsea. Is a player to watch for in the Premier League this upcoming season. 36 million euro signing from Sporting Club last season. One of the players with a long duration contract. He has a contract till 2034, Cuenda. Samuel Elici coming on as well for Milan. Loftus-Cheek is off. Again, we will update you with the substitution happening on pitch for both Chelsea and Milan. Nicolas Jackson, Cuenda coming on. João Pedro is still playing for Chelsea. was just silent for a bit. Returning to play again as pressure was felt that time in the back line. Milan has to be careful. Struggling for touch that time. The efforts of Yashawi. There's the replay of the contact made by Yashawi on Lavia.
Substitution for Chelsea FC. Player number 7, Pedro Neto, is replaced by player number 47, Giovanni Coanda. Substitution player number 18, Danny Welbeck.
Confirmation of the substitution for Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson coming on for Danny Welbeck. First opportunity for Coanda to get involved in the match.
Substitution for AC Milan. Player number 8, Robert Lewandowski, is replaced by number 4, Samuel Ricci. Substitution number 42,
the American.
Filippo Terrasiano.
Salamakis was caught by Palestra. Gerald Hato that time. Musa was so disappointed not involved with the U.S. men's national team. Pochettino not picking him for the World Cup. Also played for Atalanta. So coming back to Milan. That time, Les Fofana and Ramos. Fans enjoying their night here at the Gloria Bucardo. Warm night with a slight breeze. Great action on the pitch. Ramos this time, hacked by Wes Fofana. Samuel Ricci, the player coming in the field for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. There's contact, and two players are still down on the pitch, including for Chelsea, Wesley Fofana, for AC Milan, Gonzalo Ramos. He needs to find a way quickly in trying to figure out Milan's style of play. Is it happening for him? With his approach, maybe similar to Manchester United. Is it the perfect approach for Milan? Playing with that double 10, that one forward up top, and the hybrid between switching from back 3 to back 5. Everything is so fluid, interchanging almost all at once. And as a system, this is quite complicated. What a turn that was from Nicholas Jackson. This is a chance for Coanda. A good ball in for Palestra. Has the time to get the spot. Gets the shot, but unfortunately for him, wasn't on target. But again, Chelsea always finds a way in that final third with that quality delivery. This time, unlucky for Palestra. Giovanni Coanda showcasing his ability. What an exciting season up ahead for Chelsea fans. You've got Coanda and Palestra playing on both wings. It's just pure entertainment. It's like watching Grimaldo and Frimpong back in the days for Bayer Leverkusen for Xabi Alonso. High-flying wingbacks. They can connect up top, going inside, inverted, or stretching the play. And with the cutbacks that they can deliver, this is an exciting team to watch with no European action. Chelsea are targeting for that top 3. Gajari Cristo Nkunku scored the equalizer in the preseason derby. Against Internacional. On the right, Salamakis. A good ball in from Musa in the half space. The cut back, and Kuku and Ramos got in the way of each other. What a chance that was for Milan. The communication is just not there between the two front players. What a chance! Thrown away by Milan and trying to cut Chelsea's lead. The duel between Ricci and Romeo Lavia. Lavia wants a foul. Ricci shouting the same to the referee, Yamamoto. 66th minute of the match. Xabi Alonso surely will be pleased with how Chelsea are playing. Milan, the crowd, are on their feet again with the tribute to Messi. And Cuenda is off now. Cuenda trying to find space. Cuenda with the shot. Denied by Diawara. Saku Diawara has to be smart. Under pressure again. AC Milan. Surely. It will be unthinkable if Chelsea can score a fourth goal here. Cole Palmer concentrates. He's the set piece taker this time. The corner kick for Chelsea. Take it short to Caicedo, who has one goal in this game. Rented to Palmer. Another good delivery. West Fofana. Joao Pedro looking for his hat-trick in this Super Cup preseason in Jakarta. Palestra now delivers it wide and deep to Jackson, but was just too fizzing that ball. We've got Richard on the side with the fans of Chelsea. In a celebration mode, of course, getting 3-0. They didn't quite expect a 3-goal lead here, coming into the 68th minute of the game at the Glora Bocaro. Xabi Alonso, who wants to look at his team again and is more interested in the performance of players rather than the outcome of the match, but having a 3-goal lead against AC Milan is never bad. If you talk about individual performances from the players on the pitch, everything is going according to plan. Another good potential ball played into the defense of Milan. Vladimirov now getting the ball out to Yashari. Starting the sequence of attack from the flank on this left side. And quickly loses his footing. Lavia retains possession for Chelsea. Ball goes wide to Jackson, but he can't keep it in. Bakazaki will throw the ball back in play. Nejani. Milan drawing against Glasgow Celtic 2-2, and then drawing against Internazionale 1-1. The Rossoneri wants to get a win, but they are down by 3 goals here in Jakarta. It's important to get a positive result under their belt before starting the Serie A action against Torino. And of course, after this, we're playing Manchester United in their next preseason duel. And then after that, their campaign begins in the Serie A against Torino. Last season, they finished 5th in Italy's top flight, and of course they want a better result coming to the end of next season. Finishing 5th means they will be in action in Europe, and they will play in the Europa League. Ruben Amorim and Milan. Chelsea, on the other hand, finishes 10th in the Premier League. The delivery from Cole Palmer was denied that time. Sanchez clears the penalty box from a Milan threat. Cole Palmer now with his silky dribbling skills. It was denied by Gabia. Impressive in how he reads the game. Gabia, the old veteran. The out ball was not the best. Vladimirovic to Yunus Musa, back to Vladimirovic. Jari again trying to get Vladimirovic, the ball-playing defender, involved. Gabia short to Diawara. Yunus Musa being trapped that time, and a challenge from Joro Hato. The New York-born midfielder trying to prove his worth to Ruben Amorim, who likes his game, and the manager is quite interested in using Musa more often in the Milan midfield. Samuel Ricci, a square pass, a chance here for Diawara. Bartesaghi, deflection for Fano, quickly trying to clear things up for Chelsea in the back line. And starting the attack now, a quick counter from Nicolas Jackson. Gabia struggling for pace, needs to engage Jackson. A good delay. Cole Palmer! Oh, disappointed. Hits the shot on target. Unlucky for them to not score the 4th goal for Chelsea. And a decent save from Torriani. Milan starting to feel their way back into the game after an abysmal start to the second half and a quite disappointing end to the first half. Now Chelsea began the second half was frightening with 2 quick-fire goals, and of course a special delivery from Moise Caicedo, adding to the brace from Joao Pedro, who is enjoying life under Xabi Alonso. Again, Chelsea without any matches played in Europe next season. This will allow Alonso and his team to focus on the league action and domestic cup adventures. And the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. And there was contact here by Vidi Bartesaghi. Feeling the contact from Bartesaghi, tries to steal a run on the right side of defense, and this was a chance for Cole Palmer, trying to go across the goalkeeper. Well defended by Diawara, and then Torriani with a good save. Cole Palmer trying to find his sharpness back for the start of season. Of course, it'll be a stretch for Chelsea fighting for the Premier League against the likes of Arsenal and Manchester City. It's fighting for the 10th spot. Should be interesting. Teams like Liverpool, Manchester United, in the conversation as well. Who knows, maybe with the roster Xabi Alonso to have some more firepower. Maybe, just maybe, Chelsea will fight for the Premier League. Guenda now. Guenda shot! A stinger for Guenda. Quite testing indeed for Torriani. Look at this from Guenda. Bartesaghi gives that bit of space for the Portuguese winger. Very positive, one-minded. Hits the ball with power, denied by the posts. And AC Milan again, living a charmed life at the back. The quality shown from Giovanni Cuenda. It's quite scary indeed for that Milan defense. Another aggressive pass. Milan still under pressure. The back pass from Battesaghi. This time, Vladimirov again. Ricci. Nkunku. Battesaghi. Nkunku pressured by Josh Champon. Diawara back to Nkunku. He had a struggling season. The last time we see him in action for Milan. Vladimirov to Alexis Salamakers. Yunus Musa tries to return the favor to Salamakers. Not the best that time.
40,857. Thank you for your passion and support. Jumlah dan penonton malam ini adalah 40.850.
And in the mid part of the second half, again the hydration break.
Terima kasih.
A much-needed break for AC Milan. Time for Ruben Amorim to talk things out with his players. Again, not going according to plan. And of course, still in preseason, but the pressure will pile up on Amorim because the results on the pitch is not happening at the moment for Milan with the fresh ideas from the coaching staff and from him. As for Xabi Alonso and Chelsea, you kind of know what will you get from the Xabi Alonso side. The press is high and aggressive and always trying to create situations where the opponent trying to build up will be uncomfortable, and then when they retain possession, they quickly put the ball in areas that are dangerous for the opponent's back line. And when they retain that ball, wow, the positivity, the directness of play we've seen in this match. And look at Pedro Neto. Look at the isolation play here. Battesaghi struggles, Gabia struggles, and that bit of space used by Joao Pedro to score another goal for Chelsea. He's got a brace here in Jakarta. He's enjoying the night here in Jakarta, Indonesia. And the fans acknowledging one of the goals of pre-season. Moise Caicedo. The audacity to try such a shot in a pre-season match. What a goal that was. Memorable for the fans here in the Gelora Bung Karno, and again still coaching in this mini break, in this hydration break. Xabi Alonso trying to figure out the perfect system for Cole Palmer, and that is the smart thing to do. Build around a player such as Cole Palmer. Use his influence, his capabilities, his skill set. And Chelsea can go far. As for AC Milan, they are still looking for the perfect first 11. The style of play with Ruben Amorim, not that much different from Max Allegri. But as you can see, even Pavlovic, when trying to be aggressive, the support is not quite there yet. So the balance of the side is still not at its best. It's different from Chelsea and João Pedro. They are so set and ready for the new season of the Premier League. As for Milan, it's getting closer for them to the beginning of Serie A. Anselmino coming on, João Hato coming off, Aaron Anselmino, highly rated. Rest defense for Milan, a problem. Overlapping runs from the sides, a problem for Milan as well. The likes of Cuenda, Palmer, Palestra even putting a lot of pressure on the sides for Milan. Nicolas Jackson, great control, excellent reception that time from Vladimirov. Preseason fixture between Chelsea and Milan was played last year. As we look at Nicolas Jackson, called offside that time. And if you remember, Liam Delap scoring a brace in Chelsea's 4-1 win over Milan. But Liam Delap had an underwhelming season with Chelsea. One of the players under pressure and trying to keep his spot in the side. Maybe going to the team after Danny Welbeck, of course, signs for Chelsea. Ruben Amorim in charge. Milan are still without Christian Pulisic and Santiago Jimenez, who are both injured after the World Cup. Of course, the Rossoneri also without Mignon and Angel Rabiot for their preseason matches thus far. Still on a break after France reaching the semi-finals of the World Cup. Milan has a few former Chelsea players. Kuku is one of them, touching the ball just a moment ago. Shari, Gabia, Vladimirov. Press from Nicolas Jackson. Shari with the ball into Nkunku. Gonzalo Ramos now. He can go in behind. He can connect a bit deep with Yunus Musa. With one-touch passes. Samuel Erici! If Moise Caicedo can do things magically, Samuel Erici is the player for Milan. Similar technique, but different outcome this time as Samuel Erici hits a shot. Flies above the Chelsea goal. No pressure for Sanchez. But a great attempt from Samuel Erici. We are in the 82nd minute of the match. The header from Gabia. And Nkunku their time to Yashari. The ball was a bit too quick for Gonzalo Ramos. And so Mino to João Pedro, who highly likely will complete the 90-minute plus here for Chelsea. Still alive for Chelsea, playing in that attacking role. João Pedro has a brace, a foul from Samuel Erici. Lavia, Jackson to Palestra, inverted now towards the end of the match. Pedro playing a bit more wider. Nicolas Jackson trying to get past the defense. Nicolas Jackson! Such an impact he has made off the bench. Too easy for Nicolas Jackson to go past Vladimirov. Gabia, not too tight on him. Look at this for skill and balance. And in the way he tries to get past Gabia. The shot coming in. Ever so close for Jackson and Chelsea to get another goal. If not, far the post to deny Nicolas Jackson a goal in Jakarta. A good run here from Musa. But Fofana is there again. Cool, calm and composed. All night long. Wow! A mistake here. Gonzalo Ramos tries to play it in Nkunku, but again, the defending is so admirable from Chelsea. And so Mino that time. All eyes on the Milan back three, of course. Ruben Amorim likes to play his back three. His system relies on that high defensive line, which Chelsea has destroyed tonight. The full positional overloads not going according to plan for Ruben Amorim as well in the wide areas. A slight push from Nkunku. A tug, on West Fofana. Estevo and Michailo Mudryk coming on. Mudryk, who returned from a quite lengthy ban in the match against Juventus, is now on again for the last 5 minutes, and Estevo, the young Brazilian, who had a great under-17 World Cup in Indonesia for Brazil, is on. Moise Caicedo, one of the stars of the game tonight, with one of the goals coming off for Chelsea. Cole Palmer coming off as well in the 86th minute here. The Milan fans still in celebration mode, welcoming their beloved team to Jakarta. Although they're down by 3-0 in this kick from Mudryk. And a challenge there equals a foul. Mudryk not wearing his old number 10 jersey, now wearing the number 43 for Chelsea, with a lot to prove.
Substitution for Chelsea FC, number 10.
Estevo flying.
Replaced by number 41.
Settles himself, connecting with Cuenda. And the attack continues for Chelsea. A very controlled performance. Clinical when the opportunity comes for them.
Moise Caicedo is replaced by number 31.
And here comes the challenge on Reggie Watson. Player coming on. Just about a minute ago for Chelsea. Estevo. Cuenda. Wow, pace down. Shown by Estevo. Estevo with a shot! Goalkeeper has to come out quickly that time, Torriani. Estevo in these type of sequences are very dangerous. Has a shot in with the inside of his foot. Fizzing that time, but a good save again by Torriani. Fans and supporters chanting Estevo's name. He also coming back from a lengthy injury. Cuenda, Michailo Mudryk, Estevo, good delivery. But Salmino was the one trying to hit the ball. Cuenda! Another try from outside the box. Another excellent effort, and this time the Portuguese youngster taking his opportunity. Giovanni Cuenda. The active wingbacks of Chelsea performing very well, not for Milan. Bakhtasagi, very quiet after coming on. Samuel Ricci trying to make things happen in the midfield for Milan. And Nkunku always denied. Lavia, but here comes Nkunku in midfield. Getting away from the challenges shown by Watson that time. Mudryk. Michailo Mudryk getting the support from the supporters. Playing the ball into Jackson. But the power was way too much that time. And the linesman putting his flag up. Entertainment value in this Super Cup preseason match in Jakarta. Second to none. Chelsea coming with ambition, trying to get that win in preseason, which they will get because we're edging towards the end of the match for Xabi Alonso. A positive performance from his side, not for Ruben Amorim. A lot to be studied There's still room for improvement for the Milan players under the new tenure of Ruben Amorim. Estevo trying to get away. Samuel Ricci defending very well. Davide Battesaghi. Diawara. And again, Samuel Ricci always active, trying to create situations for Milan. Vladimirov to Alexis Salamakers. Haven't got the pace to beat Mudryk and Palestra on the right side of play for Milan. And Fofana, who is struggling at the moment, having cramps coming into the end of the match. Not just defending, but the attacking phase for Milan when they go 3-5. This is what Ruben Amorim likes. They transform with the wing-backs pushing, but always denied because they're engaged by the aggressive Palestra and Cuenda. And then when they go inside, there's no space for Musa, Deshari, and Samuel Ricci. Vertically, they prefer to go fast, they go direct, aggression through the lines. They want it endless, non-stop, rather than playing safe sideway passes, but the way the shape of Chelsea, it's making, here we go, the likes of Musa playing it square to Vladimira. That's not the ball that Amorim wants to play. And when they go forward and they go straight to an attacking outlet, it's always denied. There's always no outcome of positivity from the attacks being built by Milan all game long. So again, a work in progress for AC Milan. Still a long way to go. And a few matches left before the start of Serie A. And an intriguing encounter against his former side, former employers, Manchester United. A learning curve for Ruben Amorim in Jakarta. Another substitution as the impressive defender who had a Sterling World Cup, Mamadou Sarr, who plays for Senegal, is coming on for the tired but performed very impressive defender, Wes Fofana. Chelsea keeping a clean sheet, always a positive. Although still in pre-season as for Ruben Amorim and Milan. Another game we struggle, another game with goals suffered. I guess defense would be maintaining what the 3-2 structure behind the ball. So still not comfortable, the Milan players. Salamakers going inside now. Musa getting the ball back from Yashari. Diawara. Davide Battesaghi. Trying to link up with Kuku. A minimum of 5 minutes. We've played the 3 minutes after 5. A good ball in. Ramos! That was the opportunity for Ramos to score the goal for Milan. His first goal, but was denied because Gonzalo Ramos again was caught offside. Here it is, the replay. Ball played into Ramos in an offside position.
From player number 29, Wesley Fofana, replaced by number 19,
Confirmation of the substitution as Sarr comes on for Fofana. Chelsea, who before this match have been beaten back-to-back in their pre-season encounter against Tottenham. 2-1 in Australia and Sydney, then a 1-0 defeat to Juventus in Hong Kong before playing in Jakarta. A rough few matches for Xabi Alonso and Chelsea, but a good outcome here after their outing against Milan in the Glora Mucardo. 3-0, they lead Milan coming towards the end of the match. The two defeats tell you very little of Chelsea's quality, and it has shown in this match. The team getting towards the level that Xabi wants. fitness and trying to play the way that Xavi likes, of course, on the pitch. Games against Juventus and Tottenham, of course, exposes a few negatives in Xavi Alonso's early start to his career as Chelsea boss. But now, as we see Mihailo Mudryk attacking the back line of Milan, but a good interception that time from Vladimirov, trying to intercept the ball. Lavia still alive in the closing stages of the match. Salamakers now. We are going into the last moments of the match. Shari wide to Bartesaghi. Referee Yamamoto blows the final whistle in the Super Cup encounter. Of course, provided to you by 9 Sports, with 2 massive clubs from Europe in action here in the Gloria Bocano. A great performance from Chelsea. A brace from João Pedro coming towards the end of the first half with a key goal, and then starting the second half very brightly indeed, adding to his tally. And in the 50th minute, Moise Caicedo with a belter, a special hit for Chelsea, a 3rd goal that has Chelsea come back to winning ways in pre-season. The full-time score from the Gloria Bocano, from goals provided by João Pedro with a brace and Moise Caicedo.